Hey YouTube, here's my Q&A video, questions and answers, and it's my birthday today. I'm 23 years old, so happy birthday to me, but let's go. Overrated Disney movie. First question from Disney 65 fan. First question, overrated Disney movie. And honest, I'd have to go with Frozen. It's overrated. The villain was awful. Yeah, Prince Hans was an awful Disney villain. He was terrible. He was awful. And, I just have to say Prince Hans was awful. That's the only reason why I think it's a little overrated is they didn't put in a good Disney villain. But they didn't go into a background story on how Elsa got her ice power. Like in Tangled, they told how Rapunzel got her flower power hair. Yeah. Next question. What character do you want to be from Disney? If I could be one, I would like to be either Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid or Eugene from Tangled. They're awesome. And Eugene's extremely funny. Favorite Disney movie and why? Tangled because it has a good story. I also don't like The Lion King. The Lion King had great animation. And I like both of their songs. Aladdin had great animation and songs. I'm giving a top. The Little Mermaid had great animations, great songs, great love story. Peter Pan had beautiful animation. The Great Mouse Detective was a great movie too. And Frozen had nice scenery, just like Disney does. Alright, so thank you for those questions, Disney 65 fan, aka Lisa. Next question, DJ Donnelly. Question 1. What movies are you looking forward to seeing this year? I've been giving some thought. Probably The Hunger Games since The Hobbit's over now. And, Star Wars. Let me see. Yeah, so Star Wars. Maybe The Avengers. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, yeah. The Wedding Ringer, I don't know what that is. Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 could be pretty funny. Ted 2, that'd be pretty interesting. Yeah, that could be pretty interesting. I thought the first one was a little overrated. But, yeah, that could be interesting, but here we go. Question 2. Have you seen Frozen? If yes, what were your thoughts on that movie? As I said earlier, I thought it was great, but the plot was... They should have gone into a background story, like I said, how Elsa got her ice power and how... And they should have gotten a better Disney villain than Prince Hans. What was your favorite movie from last year? Hold up. I don't know who that is. What was your favorite movie from last year? I like The Hobbit, I like Maleficent and 22 Jump Street, but in all honesty, out of all the movies I saw last year, which I still need to make a video about, but I'll do that sometime in the near future, I guess I'd have to say The Hobbit and 22 Jump Street so far. Out of that. What is your favorite movie trilogy or franchise? Favorite movie trilogy is... I like The Hobbit. I like some Batman movies, like the Christopher Nolan trilogy. I like The Lord of the Rings. A movie franchise would have to be this one. Harry Potter. My brother got me this for my birthday. Or for Christmas. Whoops. Got that confused since it's my birthday today. What is your favorite animal? Favorite wildlife animal? Probably a monkey. Maybe an alligator, crocodile, something like that. What are your two least favorite film categories. I don't know. Sometimes drama doesn't do it for me, but you know. Romance. I don't know. Some romantic movies are good. In your opinion, what is the funniest comedy of all time? In my opinion, it's. Let me see if I have it right here. There are actually some dramas I like, but I don't have it here with me, I think. Oh, there it is. My favorite comedy movie of all time is 21 Jump Street. 22 Jump Street was pretty funny. Neighbors had a few funny moments. What is your favorite song of all time? What is your favorite song of time that you can play all the time and never get bored of? Probably For Those About to Rock, we salute you. Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5. For Those About to Rock, We Salute You, sung by AC/DC, which is the song that got me to like AC/DC, and you know. Yeah. Some of those and some other songs that I can't think of off the top of my head. Have you seen the Simpsons and Family Guy crossover episode? If yes, what were your thoughts on that episode? And also, which fight was better, between Peter and the chicken or the fight between Homer and Peter? Fight between Homer and Peter was okay, but I thought the fight with the chicken was a lot funnier. And yeah, that episode wasn't bad. Who's your least favorite Simpsons character? I don't know. That's a hard one. Hold on. Probably Mr. Burns. Because he's such a jerk to Homer. And maybe Ralph Wiggum because he's annoying. And Martin's annoying. Dr. Hibbert's hilarious. Okay. Do you read comic books? I have sometimes. Are you a fan of Star Wars? Yes. In your opinion, what's better, Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings? Hobbit. The Hobbit all the way. In your opinion, what is better, Pizza Hut or Domino's? You know, I can't choose. I like them both. I don't have a problem. Have you ever been to a lighthouse before? I don't recall ever going to a lighthouse. Do you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Sometimes. What is your favorite TV show at the moment? Oh, that's a hard one. You know, I like Family Guy, The Simpsons, and the Steve Wilkos Show. Yeah. Do you play any musical instruments? I used to play the drums and trombone when I was in 6th grade, but then I dropped out of band. What is your least favorite sea creature? Or what is your favorite sea creature? Whoops, I think I said. What is your favorite sea creature? My favorite sea creature are dolphins and sea turtles. Have you ever been inside a treehouse? Can't really remember. Are you a fan of WWE? Not really. I mean, I do like some wrestlers like Bill Goldberg, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And some others. But I also like John Cena. And a prank call they did with John Cena was hilarious. Your opinion, what do you think is better, Thanksgiving or Christmas? Christmas. I do like Thanksgiving, though. What do you like more? Music, videos, or just the song? What do you like better? Music, videos, or just the song itself? You know, I like both. That's what I'd say. What was your favorite song from last year? You know, I don't recall. I just listen to music. What I like, you know. What was the best and worst field trip you ever been to or went to? Fun ones were when we went. The senior trip was fun. First, we went to the Old Country Buffet for breakfast. Then we went out to brunch at an Old Country Buffet, and then we went to the Family Fun Center, and then we went to the Spaghetti Factory for dinner. And then I told my mom. Then guess what we did? And she said, "You go home." No, we go on a cruise. So we went out on a cruise, and that was a lot of fun. That day was extremely fun. My least favorite field trip, I don't know, probably going to this history museum once, or some place about history. Favorite type of book to read? Fantasy, like Aragon. Do you own any video game consoles? We have PS2, GameCube, and PS3, but I think the PS3 is broken, or it's ruined, or something. Yeah. Have you ever been fishing before? If yes, did you enjoy it? Yes, I did. Least favorite actor? Hayden Christensen. He sucks. He was a horrible Anakin Skywalker. Have you seen The Room? It's a movie from 2003. Nope. In your opinion, what's better, Android or Apple? I don't know. I like them. I don't know too much about droids, and I have an Apple iPod Touch. Yep, I got this last year. What's better, Windows or Mac? I don't know. What is your favorite, drama or thriller? I'm not too much into thrillers, so I guess I'd have to say drama. Some thrillers are pretty good. How often do you guys get snow? Excuse me. Sometimes once a year if we're lucky. When you live here, there was one time we had snow for we had snow for 3 days, but then it was like up to my knees in 5th grade. It was like 6 inches of snow. But then the funny thing is, the funny thing is back then we missed we missed a 4th day of school because a pipe froze and burst. Yeah. But sometimes it works. Favorite Disney couple? I like Rapunzel and Eugene, and Ariel and Eric. Okay, and the last question comes from... Oh yeah, Disney 65 fan said Happy B-Day to me. Thank you, Disney 65 fan. Thank you for those questions. DJ Donnelly, a.k.a. David. And the last question comes from Brittany Johnston, who changed her name to Brittany Dugan. This is to Brittany. Favorite action movie? That's a good question. What is my favorite action movie? Let me go check. If I got one on my shelf. Because I like the Fast and the Furious. I guess the Fast and the Furious and Batman, maybe. Batman. Yeah, probably Batman. This is one of them. Action was really good in this movie. Costco or Target? You know, I like both, but I'd honestly have to say Costco. I'd honestly have to go with Costco. Goodwill or Hollister? Hollister. Flip phone or iPhone or Samsung Galaxy? Probably iPhone. T-Mobile, Sprint, or AT&T? T-Mobile and AT&T. Definitely not Sprint. Sprint to me is... Nah, not Sprint. Clothes, Old Navy or Walmart? Old Navy, all the way. The Simpsons or American Dad or Family Guy? The Simpsons and Family Guy. If you can visit any place, where would you go visit? I guess I'd have to go... Excuse me. Oregon, Bend, Oregon, maybe California, Florida, France, Ireland, England, and maybe Germany, Switzerland, somewhere, something like that. What's the name of that? Oh yeah. And she did ask me who my favorite Seahawks player was a couple days ago. Let me see. My favorite quarterback for the Seahawks. My favorite player for the Seahawks, I'll give you mine in order because I like these guys. I like Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, Richard Sherman, I like House Shaka. Is he our... Let me see what he is. Hauschka, something like that. He's our kicker for the Seattle Seahawks. I also like... Hold on. I also like Cam Chancellor. Bobby Wagner. Yeah. Yeah, so I like Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, let me start over again. Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, Richard Sherman, Stephen Hauschka, and Bobby Wagner. Oops. And Malcolm Smith. I think he still plays for us, yeah. That's what I heard. Malcolm Smith was to thank because Richard Sherman deflected the ball and then Malcolm Smith picked it off because Richard Sherman tipped the ball and then Malcolm Smith caught it. And that led us to the Super Bowl. Alright, well, stay up to date and subscribe. Happy birthday to me. Thank you for all your questions and thank you for your questions, sweetheart. I love you, baby Brittany. Alright. Stay up to date and subscribe. Alright, bye. Peace.